Alright, hello guys, it's Trev coming through back with another YouTube video. I'm going to be showing you some Red Dead Redemption 2 online gameplay and showing you how to make more money in Red Dead Redemption 2. And I use this fishing method where you can get a wagon in Strawberry or you can get it in Valentine, and sometimes they spawn there quite a bit. Like, they usually spawn there a lot, but sometimes they're harder to find at some times, but then you'll eventually find one. And usually I'll go get one there, come to a Wangilla Lake. You know, that's west of Strawberry. It's really close to Strawberry. So just, you know, and people, like one person from another YouTube video I was watching, they're like, well, you can't even get in the wagon. I'm like, well, you can, but it's a little bit difficult. It's not really that difficult. You just, you know, park the wagon into the back of like a hill slope, and, you know, you just run up the hill slope with your fish after you catch it and put it into the wagon, and you can get up to like 6 or 7 fish. And then after, you know, you're catching the smaller fish at the lakes, you know, as soon as you sell that one big fish that goes for 700, or no, sorry, that goes, the big fish go for $7.50, and then also if you catch the small fish and you combine that one first sell together at the butcher, you get $25. That's a pretty good deal, and that's like a pretty good first like money that you're going to be making, like right as soon as, you know, you just finish fishing. You're going to make that $25 at first, and then you're going to sell the other big fish that you have, and that's going to give you $7.50. But I would recommend going to only a Wangilla Lake and Flatiron Lake, but then there's another lake that you can go to that's called like Aurora something. I forgot what it's called, but maybe I'll show it later in the video. And basically, you know, you'll go to Flatiron Lake or a Wangilla Lake, and you'll fish there for a while. But also there's another method where you can bring a dead animal, and you can bring its like carcass to the lake and just set it down like in the shore, like kind of like still on the sand, and then you'll attract a bunch of fish to come to it, and then they'll die right next to the carcass of that dead animal's body, and then you can just get a bunch of money from those fish that you get, and you can, you know, stack up, and then eventually when it gets full, you know, you can catch a different variety of them. But I'm showing me here, I go in here and I catch all these big fish and then small fish, and then I'm taking them out because the cart glitched for some reason after I took them all out. Like the first time I stayed up real late, did this, and then I got like 7 fish in one cart, and the glitch just like disappeared. I was like, what just happened? So then I took the fish out after, you know, I went to the butcher. And by the way, I did this like later at night. So like in my time, it was like at like 1 or 2 in the morning over the weekend, or it was over Christmas break, over the holiday. And, you know, once you're on really late at night, there's not really a whole lot of people going to the places, and sometimes they're not even going to the lakes that you're going to fish, but sometimes they do come over by you, and if they are a distraction, it is not good for when you're fishing because they can just kill you. It's stupid. And I've heard there's no passive mode, but I've seen people go into this passive mode where they can't like shoot you or kill you, and it's what the cart just did actually. It's like a ghost mode, and I don't know how people do that. I don't know if it's a glitch or whatever, but you can do that in the game somehow, and I want to know how you can do that, so I can, you know, fish peacefully. And like this is a good method for fishing, but sometimes you can get killed by people. If you're online during the day, you can do this successfully, but then sometimes there can be people nearby, like very rarely, and this is very rarely, in these locations, and they won't, you know, like very rarely you'll ever see someone in these locations trying to come at you. And I mean like really, really rare. And so you will have like a decent time, you know, fishing and stuff. But there are those sometimes, very rarely, where some people will come to that location and they'll be like, hey, what you doing? And then if they see you got a big fish, you know, if they see you fishing, they might try to kill you or take you down. And that puts the fun out of it, and that puts out of the hard work you did to catch that fish. And they basically can steal your fish and whatnot, and it sucks. But then also one of my friends recommended, he said go to Blackwater and fish right near the butcher, but I don't recommend that as a method because I tried doing that, and there's way more people in towns than in lakes, because if you're nearby a town and you're fishing, you're definitely most likely 100% going to get killed if you're fishing right near a town, because like it works for Flatiron Lake because you're near Blackwater, but you're not like super duper close for it. You're like a couple miles away from it, so you're good. But then if you go straight to Blackwater and you actually try to fish there right next to the butcher, you can fish there for a little while, maybe get a fish, but then you can maybe catch a fish and sell it, just like one fish. But then after that, when you try to go for that second one, someone's going to definitely come at you and kill you or tackle you, or they're going to shoot you and you're going to get pissed off and you're like, oh, you stole my fish, and you want to go in game chat and curse them out. But yeah, that's about it. So I recommend going to the lakes and fishing. There's also another method that you can do to get money, is you can go to these houses that are in the map in specific areas, and you can steal the jewelry and stack up and steal the jewelry and stuff, go to another free roam session, and then steal the jewelry again and come back, rinse and repeat a bunch of times, and then go to a fence and sell the jewelry. And I think you'll almost get like $60 or maybe $100. I don't remember because I haven't like done the method since the beta, because the method was going around like as soon as like the beta was out for like a week, and the method was out nearly like right around when the beta first started. And those methods are good. You can do races and stuff that'll get you some gold and money, but and a lot of XP, but it depends. Like, you have to get in first place if you really want to get a lot of money or decent money for racing, which kind of sucks. And then there's Showdown, which I don't like Showdown. I don't recommend doing Showdown. And right now, the best ways to get money in the game are basically, you can hunt for bears and get bear pelts. You can go hunt for coyotes or whatever, wolves. Well, I meant wolves, but whatever, Or you can go hunt deer or elk or bison or cougars. And those certain things, like some specific certain animals and whatnot, they'll get you a bunch of money. But I recommend fishing is probably the way to go. For like a clean bear pelt, you could get like $5 maybe sometimes, and like I've heard like decent numbers, like $5 here, maybe $6. Like the least I've heard is like $5 for a bear pelt. But I honestly think fishing is the way to go, because you're getting a bunch of money by catching the small fish, and then you're gonna get a bunch of more money with catching these ginormous fish. And you're gonna need a lure for this if you're doing this. And you can go try this method if you want. If you get shot down, quite a few times by random players, maybe go to different lakes. Like, I don't know. Like, normally there won't be really anyone at these lakes. And what was it, like a week ago or two? I didn't really see anyone fishing like in the areas when I was trying to do this stuff and fish. But now I'm seeing like more people are kind of catching these videos on YouTube, and they're going to go for the fishing methods probably to try to get more money. And you don't know if they're going to be friendly or not. I don't know when they're going to release like the full online, so you can be in private modes and stuff like GTA, but they probably will add more stuff very soon, like within the near future, probably within like the next like month or maybe like 2 months. I'd say probably like the next 2 months. I'd give it in the next 3 months they're going to add like a bunch of stuff, maybe more missions. I don't know, like my friends are hoping, they add like bank missions, like heist and whatnot, like in GTA, or other missions where, like I thought like maybe, what if they add like a mission where you can add, or like an online mission where you can do like with a bunch of people and stuff, or with like the 4, posse you have, you can go rob a train and bank, like, and make a bunch of money, like bank, or like do like a bank where you go rob a old western bank and get a bunch of money or something. But yeah, that's about it. I'd say the fishing methods and the fishing methods are kind of the way to go for the more money, but also catching animals, like killing them with the bolt action rifle, getting like clean bear pelts and like clean certain animal pelts and whatnot, or certain animal skins and stuff that are clean will get you high money. But I recommend, fishing for me is the way to go. I think you should probably try the fishing methods out. They might get you more money. But let me know what you think in the comments down below, and please leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll have more coming in the following week, and probably tomorrow and Sunday, and I'm uploading more now, if you didn't notice. Sorry I haven't been uploading as much, even though I'm now daily uploading a video a day. And I'm gonna probably do some UFC, maybe UFC 3 videos. Definitely gonna try to do more Red Dead, and maybe I might try another game out. Maybe I might do Subnautica or move on to some other game. Sometimes I play GTA 5 with my friends. I see there's, you know, a new GTA 5 glitch from Alex HD. He's a GTA 5 gamer, like, or GTA 5 YouTuber that does glitches, and he has a new glitch out that came out yesterday, and then he has like another one that came out like I think 8 hours ago, and like he uploads daily a lot, and he's got great glitches, so check him out, and maybe I'll leave a link in the description to him. But that's been it, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a new great year, and that's it. Bye. By the way, I'm going to extend my video. I didn't say that, but I'm gonna probably put it out to like 14 minutes, maybe like 12 minutes. I don't know, I'm trying to make it as short as possible, but or like decent size as possible, like at least 10 or maybe 12 minutes. But this video, I'm kind of talking about like all the money making methods, sort of. Not really, but like there's like quite a few of them. And well, so what I did was I was doing one that a YouTuber showed a bunch of his community or fans or whatever, and you go to Aurora Bison, and what you do is you have to take a deer, you know, that's a dead deer that you shot, just take its dead carcass, or you can get a turkey, and I heard the turkey is really good of a job of doing it. Like if you want to get a lot of fish quick, or if you know you want to get like, basically you want to get a lot of fish quickly, and all you do is, you know, take a dead animal all the way over to Aurora Basin, and the turkey is the better way of doing it, but I did it with a deer and it works just fine. But basically you just, you know, when you get to Aurora Bison, you know, you just place that that deer or the turkey, you want to place it as close as you can to the water, but you're not going to really place it in the water. Like you're going to place it on these like little rock sandbags. And at first I almost thought I got it, and then I was like, no, wait, okay, and then I got it after I watched the YouTuber's video real quick, and it's pretty easy to do. And all you do is, you know, set the dead carcass of the animal like really close to the water on this sand block or sand rock, or whatever you want to call it. And they honestly, to me, well, they're sandbags, I guess, but honestly to me they look like sand rocks, or just plain rocks pretty much. And basically you set, you know, your dead carcass on there of that animal you shot, and then you just walk away and then wait for like a minute or two, or like, you know, 5 minutes, a couple minutes to go by, and then check on it, and you'll start to see like a bunch of dead fish right near the carcass of that dead animal you shot earlier, that you put right near the water. And pretty much, you know, as soon as you'll see the fish come in, or start to come in, like after you've been waiting for a while, and then you'll see them swim up to the animal that's already dead, and then they'll just die right away, like by swimming up to the deer that's already dead. And then you can pick them up and store them in your inventory, and you could just get a bunch of them, of these fishes. They're all random, and you can store up on a bunch of them. But I also have like another method that I showed earlier. Or so you see me, I pick up my dead deer's carcass and I replace it in this location, and then I'm gonna play it back slowly, and I come over here, I place it right here. It's like right next to the water, like the deer's head is like super close to the water, and it's like barely touching the water, and you just want to have it like that. And then you want to walk away or run away for a little while, and then just wait for like 3 minutes and like check up by the dead deer and see if you got any fish. And eventually you'll see like, okay, there's like 4 fish that was there, or there's 5 fish, or there's like like 8 fish or 10 fish. They're not the big ones that I was talking about earlier in my video. They're the smaller fish that are just randomized fish that you'll see, and you can catch a bunch of them in any order and get money. Alright, thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments section below which method do you think is better, catching the big fish or catching the smaller fish. I think catching the bigger fish is a better method, but you might get shot down sometimes, but it's still a really good method for getting money. And I'm going to be doing another giveaway in a couple of months, but I'm not going to do another huge giveaway until I reach 500 subscribers. That's been it, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe, and love you all. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's